Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. Out here doing one cast today. It is a different day today than yesterday. How quickly it can turn. Yesterday was almost 80 degrees. And I guess this warm front is going through the southwest part of the country now, and it's breaking records and all kinds of stuff. So. Not today, not here. It's probably about 45 and breezy. The wind's blowing up the lake. I'm down Monkey Island. It's there, and if you look far enough, you can see Highway 65 bridge down in Branson. This is a creek that comes in from the College of the Ozarks. It's got a name, Friendship. There's a little pond up there, they call it a lake, where their camp is. And they have a camp for kids in the summer. And I think it's Friendship something, but anyhow, that creek comes in, it's formed a gravel bar right here, which you've got to kind of watch when you go by here if you get too close to this bank. But they're running just a little bit of water, about a half unit. And there's a little riffle coming over the gravel bar, dumping off into this deeper water. And we've been sending people down here fishing here for about a week. Sent Derek and his wife and little girl, they came down here a couple days ago and just caught a lot of fish. Well, there's a lot of stockers, and they're in this kind of eddy water back here where it's a little bit, it's not even fast current out there, but behind this eddy, they're just right out here. I've thrown twice and caught 2 fish, so probably a lot of stockers. Could be some bigger fish in there. We'll see. I've got a 50th ounce black jig with a 2-pound line. I'm going to throw out in the current and then bring it back into this slower water. I don't think it's too deep back here, probably 5, 6, 7 foot deep at the most. I think that was a bite. I'll be darned. I'm not going to catch one on the first cast. I think I missed. Oh, he hit it right here at the boat. Right at the boat. He hit it again. Ah, well. I get 2 days in a row on the first cast. There's an immature eagle flying over. Yeah, probably should have thrown out where the fish were instead of over here in the current. That is a stalker trout, stalker rainbow. Doesn't have a lot of color. It's actually pretty thick. Good healthy fish. What Derek was doing, he threw up power bait in the beginning, and he said they were just swallowing it, so they ended up putting a pink power worm on a hook and put it under a float, and they caught just as many. And oh, missed him. Of course, there's another one. They didn't swallow it, the pink power worm is bad. I knew it was going to be like this. I had a choice. I was either going to go all the way to the dam and fish up there, he's small, or come down here and dink around with the dinks. Just had a bite. It's not a fish I never cast. Almost. That's another bite. I'd probably do a lot better if I put a float on, but I didn't bring one. Huh. Wind's pretty chilly. Try another color real quick. I'm not going to stay here the whole time. I'll move. This is sculpin 16th ounce, and I got 4-pound line on this rod. Maybe I will have to move to catch fish. Another one. Oh, there's one. Oh, he counts. Blake. Yeah, that wind wasn't blowing at all at the resort when I left. As I rounded the corner, the wind just got heavier and heavier. Oh, I'm just holding it. Try that, just real slow. Last cast, and then I'm gonna Try something else. Yeah, they're just hitting it, just reeling in real slow. Man, they're just taking the tail. I got him. Ooh, small, skinny. You know, these are, there should be some browns around here with all these fish, all these small rainbows. That one looked just like a 110 plus, I think. One more try out here in the current. I want to see if they're going to hit it just on the retrieve. Yep. These fish are hungry. I'm sure they're not seeing a lot of food here. They're used to being fed. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. I might just get out in the current and drift down to the end of the island or something. Let's see. With that wind blowing up lake, I'm not sure that the current's just not that heavy. I think I'm just going to point down and go. I might pick up a little bigger fish out here too. That wind would be out of the east. Just see if they're over here behind. In this slower water over here. I'm not sure how far down they'd be from the gravel bar. I'm 150 yards. They're down here too. Yeah, I'd definitely come down here and throw a jerkbait around these trees. You got this many small rainbows down here. These look like shepherd fish, Shepherd of the Hills fish. They don't look like the silver fish we get from Neosho, from the federal hatchery. But MDC is supposed to be putting in fish that are averaging 11.5 inches, and these fish are barely making 7. So I just missed a bite. Something else that worked down here is going to throw a spoon or a spinner or something on these small rainbows. I'm sure they'd hit it. Just missed another one. Seems like they're kind of close to the bank up there. That's where I've been getting the last couple bites. All right, one more cast. Okay. Well, I would have think you've got slack water over there. Okay, let's go look. You know, I could guess. And just don't know until you try. If there's fish over in this eddy, there should be fish over in that eddy. Yeah, there are probably fish at the top of the island too. We'll go over and look. I mean, like I said, you're not talking about a lot of current. It's actually editing editing. Here's an eddy right along the island. Current's out there about as far as I can throw the jig. That's the edge of the current out there. Huh. I am surprised. All right, last cast here. The water, of course, goes around both sides of the island here. And I'm going to throw over here too. Of course, this is, I'm throwing out in current. Ooh, I had a fish. Here we go. I found them. So here they're out there in that current. I figured they'd be over here, but he's gonna be a pretty fish when he gets some color. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, they're out there in that current. Missed another one. The wind's not as bad over here. It's kind of sheltered. I just thought I was going home. Oh, missed him. I missed him. There's one that surfaced out there. You probably have some fun with a fly rod here. I had like 4 or 5 bites on this cast. One bite. I'm just reeling. I don't even have to jig. Another midge out there. Just another bite. There's got to be a lot of fish out there. All right, last cast. I kind of mean it this time. Yeah. It'd be nice if these fish were a little bigger. Yeah, he's gonna be another pretty fish. Got some real nice markings. All right, well, you could actually come up here, and this is Alexander Park. There's some guys over there playing frisbee golf. Probably can't see them now. You could fish in the bank here and cast out here and catch these fish probably. So, all right. I gotta go home and count fish. I'm not sure how many I caught. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.